Good afternoon, children. I hope you all are fine by the grace of God. Our second term portions I have completed. We are going to do the revision for your second term. Words that have the same sound. Words that have the same sound but different spellings and different meanings. Different spelling and meaning, but only the sound is the same, are called homophones. Homophones. Examples here, H-E-A-R, here. That means with your ear, E-A-R, ear, what you can hear. When someone speaks, what you can, the sound, everything, that is called here. H-E-R-E here, that means that's telling you the place, location. Come here, that means where you are sitting or standing, to your place you are calling others. Come here, like that. Next, S-U-N, sun. That means that we have in the nature God has created, that's giving us light during the day. S-O-N, sun. That means parents, if they have a male baby, they call, he is my son. For a boy, they call him son. A girl means they all got daughter. So, here, same sound but different spelling, different meaning. Sun, it has got different spelling, different meaning. These are the examples for homophones. Homophones. Now, write homophones for these words. See, ed, dear, weather, week, break. So, I want you all to learn and write the spellings neatly. Write in your rough note each of this, because you should know the spelling, correct spelling. That's very important. So learn the spelling and write it in your rough note. 6 words are given. Each of these words write 5 times in your rough note. Next, nouns. Everybody knows, I think you can recall. Nouns means name of a person, place, things, animals. So nouns that name a group. Group means that there will be more than 2, 3, 4, even 1,000, more than 1,000 also can be in a group. So nouns that name a group or class of things, people or animals are called collective nouns. Okay? Nouns that name a group of people, animals or things. It is called a collective nouns. A collective noun is always treated as a singular noun. A collective noun is always treated as a singular noun. Example, a pride of lions lives in this part of the jungle. A pod of dolphins was spotted from the shore this morning. So the pride and the pod they have given. Pride of lions, pod of dolphins. Dolphins, we know it's plural. Lions, it's plural. Okay. So collective, it's a group. But pride, you see the rule, a collective noun is always treated as a singular noun. A pride. They are not telling prides. Pride. A pod. So it's in the singular noun. So the collective lions, group of lions, we call it pride. Group of dolphins, we call it pod. Now complete these phrases choose from the box: troop, crowd, gaggle, school, pack, choir. So for the wolves, single wolf, plural wolves. So for the wolves, what do we call? A pack of wolves. Next, people, group of people. We call it a crowd of people. Crowd of people. Next, soldiers. We address the soldiers, troop of soldiers. A troop of soldiers. Next, for the fish, we call school of fish. A school of fish. Next, for the geese. Goose is singular. Geese is, it's a kind of duck. Okay, they are called goose. So goose singular, geese plural. For group of these geese, what we call gaggle. A gaggle of geese. Next, singers who sings in many private programs or in the church or anywhere when they are singing together, not solo. Not a single person, a group of people. When they all sing together, we call them a choir of singers. So we don't, CH is pronounced as choir, a choir of singers. Next, a letter or letters such as Y, A-L, T-I-O-N is pronounced as shan. T-I-O-N is pronounced as shan. Shun, full, able and ly can be added to the end of words to change their meanings. So when you add these to some words, it can change the meaning. Such letter groups are called suffixes. So where we add not in the front but added to the end of words. So remember, end, it is called suffix. When you add at the end, it is called suffix. Okay, add the suffixes Y, E, R, A, B, L, E, F, U, L, A, N or A, S, T to the words within the brackets. Fill in the blanks with new words. So we have already learned when you add the suffixes, that changes the meaning of the word. Okay. So they are telling us to add to the words are given in the bracket, to that we have to add suffix. Suffix is added to the end of the word. So let us revise. That was a dash meal. What's given in the bracket is wonder. We don't say that was the wonder meal. No, that was a wonderful meal. So to that wonder, what is added? F-U-L is added. That was a wonderful meal. Shahin's mother is the famous painter. Remember to keep the full stop after you write painter. Paint is given to the word paint. We add er at the end. So it becomes painter. Next, number 3. Dinesh is a very dash person. Like person. No. Dinesh is the likable. To like, you add A-B-L-E. Able. Likable. Next, number 4. You can use mashed potato to dash the soup. Everybody knows what potato, isn't it? Mashed potato means when you cook it well, you add that to the soup becomes very thick. So, thick becomes thicken. En is added to thick. You can use, you can use mashed potato to thicken the soup. Next, Reena has bought a very, to color we have to add FUL, colorful scarf. So, you should know, you don't have to learn the spelling. You should know what to be added to each of the words given in the bracket. We spent a very enjoyable day at the beach. Enjoy is given to enjoy, A-B-L-E. Enjoyable. Number 7. Which is the, what's given here? Close. Closest. To the close, ST is added. Close. The question they are telling you to add YALTIONFULABLE and LY. So, what is YERABLEFULENEST? In close, E is already there. So, you don't have to add another E. What E is there? With that, you add only ST. That's enough. Okay. So, which is the closest planet to the sun? Next. This yellow paint will dash up your bedroom. Bright is given to bright, you add EN, brighten, brighten up. Next, the African elephant is the large. To large, you add EST we are supposed to add, but E is already there. So you just add ST, that's enough. The African elephant is the largest land animal. Next, it has been cloudy. Cloud is given, you add to cloud Y, that's enough. Okay, cloudy, and wind is given. To that wind, you add just Y. That's enough. You add just Y. Cloudy and windy all day. I'm sure it will rain tonight. So, children, you're going to write all this in your rough note and revise. And next one. A group of words that makes complete sense. Sense means when you say something, there should be some meaning in that. If there is no meaning, just like that, you blah blah blah, you talk something without any sense, that is not a sentence. But when we say something, a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. So what is a sentence? A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. A sentence that tells us something is called a statement. So remember, whatever is telling us about someone or something, that sentence is called a statement sentence. It ends with a full stop. For the statement, we keep a full stop. Example, Donkey lived on a farm with his mother. Full stop. Next, A sentence that asks something, asking, is called a question. It ends with a question mark. Example, how is your little darky? So, the question mark is very, very important for the question sentence. Next, a sentence that gives a command or makes a request is called an imperative. So, commanding and not only commanding, even requesting. Command means your mommy or your teacher, someone will say, they'll call you by name and get me that, bring it to my office. Like that, when they say it is a command. But at the same time, when they request, you sometimes go and ask your parents or your teachers, can I have this please? Mommy, I want this pencil. Can you buy it for me? So like that you go and request someone, then that sentence is called imperative. Okay, a sentence that gives a command or makes a request is called an imperative. So, leave my farm at once. That was a command. Okay, he was commanding. Who? Doc is master. Okay, he was commanding that plowboy to leave the farm. Leave my farm at once. That is a command. It is an imperative. Imperative not only commands, even requests also. Can you please close the door? Can you please go to the market for me? Like that. They are requesting you. That also is called what? Imperative. Okay. Next, an exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden or strong feeling like surprise or sadness. Okay, and this exclamatory ends with an exclamation mark. Here comes a frightful creature. After creature, what sign is given? It is called exclamation mark. Remember, they are just giving you a clue. A sentence must always have a verb. If you are being asked to write a sentence, make sure that sentence starts with a capital and make sure it ends with either a full stop or exclamation mark or a question mark, and also finish it with a that sentence must have a verb in it. So we are going to see that punctuation, like either what you have to keep at the end, either a full stop or exclamation mark or question mark. Now we'll recall. Statement ends with a full stop. Question ends with a question mark. Imperative ends with full stop. Okay. Exclamatory ends with a question mark. So exclamatory, question mark, exclamatory is exclamation mark, and question sentence question mark. Statement and imperative full stop. Statement and imperative full stop. Next, read these sentences. Tick the correct options within the brackets. In the exam, you don't have to write the other option. You just finish the sentence. Then you write whether it is exclamatory or it is an imperative sentence or a statement or a question sentence. That's very, very important. Okay, children. So writing this sentence is not, with that you will not be getting mark. You have to choose the correct and write it down. The first one, I wish I could travel all over the world. Exclamation mark is already given. Very, very easy. Exclamation mark and question sentence. These two, it's very, very easy. Because with the help of the mark, you can. Only imperative and a statement. Statement gives information, and imperative, either it can be request or a command, remember. So statement and imperative, these two ends with a full stop, whereas the question sentence ends with a question mark and exclamatory with the exclamation mark, finishing. So with that you can write. Next, I hope you are going to the library. It is not a question, it is a statement. Okay, giving information about something. So, please underline the correct one. Next, don't be late getting home tonight. It is a imperative. It is not a, it's like a command, okay. Don't be late getting home tonight. It's a command. So it is an imperative. Next, isn't it your turn to walk the dog? See, at the end there is a question mark. So it is a question sentence. So children, this exercise you learned today. The remaining we will revise in the other classes. Have a good day, children. Bye.